And I've got a story in my pocket. Would you like to hear it? Yeah? Have you heard of King Midas and the Golden Touch? Do you know that story? No? Well, good. Then this will be the first time. Are you ready? Okay. Long, long ago, in a land far, far away, there lived a very friendly and very rich king by the name of
King Midas. My name is King Midas. And do you know what I like more than anything in the world? That's right. I like gold. I like how heavy it is in my hand, the yellowy color of it. And listen! Music to my ears. You know, you remind me of my daughter, Princess Aurelia. Would you like to meet her? My daughter? Oh, just a minute. Princess! Come meet everybody.
Hello, everybody. My name is Aurelia, Princess Aurelia. And do you know what I like more than anything in the world? Can you guess?
Dancing.
I love dancing. But what I really love more than anything in the world is flowers, exactly. I love roses. White roses, yellow roses, purple roses, polka dot roses, blue roses. Father, look, I got a rose for the breakfast table. It's red as a ruby and smells just like baby powder, my favorite smell in the world.
Oh, Princess, that is a beautiful flower, but you know, its beauty lasts but a day, and then it fades away. But if it were solid gold, then it would be a great flower.
Oh no, Father, real roses are better.
No. Gold roses would be the best.
No, Father, you're being silly.
And every single day at breakfast, Princess Aurelia and her father, the king, would have arguments about what was better, a real rose or a golden rose. Then one day, in came the king's who? Night. Hop, 2, 3, 4, hop, 2, 3, 4, hop. Your Majesty, I found this raggedy old man sleeping under the roses in your rose garden. I tied him up, took him as my prisoner, and brought him here before you, Your Majesty.
Oh, Your Majesty, please don't punish me. I was on a long journey and became weary. I thought I would take a bit of rest under the roses. Please don't punish me.
What do you think, children? Do you think the king punished the raggedy old man for sleeping under the roses in his rose garden? No? Yes? No? Well, let's find out. Unhand that man! He's done nothing wrong. If he were as wealthy as I, you would never treat him thus. And if I were as raggedy as he, I too might find rest under the rose bushes. Raggedy old man, what is your name?
Polaris, Your Majesty.
Polaris! Like the North Star. Well, Polaris, my new friend, you shall feast with us tonight. Give him the best guest room. Get him a change of clothes. And give him a bubbly bubble bath. Immediately.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. I haven't had a bath in
a long time. Now let's see what kinds of clothes the king has laid out for me. Oh, yes, look at this. A pair of trousers. They're soft as butter. What color are they? In your imagination, what is your favorite color for pants? Blue. Oh, blue as the ocean. Oh, it feels so comfortable. Very nice blue. And what's this? this shirt? Red! Blue trousers, red shirt. Wonderful. Oh, buttons. What color are the buttons? Red as well. Any other colors?
White.
White? Red, white, and blue. Sounds like the 4th of July. Well, very nice indeed. Thank you, children. Oh, and look at this. Unbelievable. How do I look? Do I look like a raggedy old man? No. Do you know why? This is a fairy tale, and every fairy tale has a magical creature. And I am that magical creature. I have come to teach the king a lesson. Shall we go down to the feast? All right, here we go. Your Majesty, we are prepared. And down went Polaris in his new clothes. Polaris, you clean up well. Please come, let us feast. Let us dance. Let us sing. Wait a minute. Whenever I have a guest over, I entertain the guest. Would you like to help me? I need a lot of help. I need instrumentalists. Let's see. Do we have any fiddlers? Pick up your fiddles, everyone, and let's practice. Nyan, 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 nyan. Very, very good. I think we also need some pipes. We can have these kinds of pipes, these kinds of pipes, these kinds of pipes. Let's practice. Toot, 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 toot. Very good, very, very good. I need drummers. Drumsticks. Can you go? All right, let's practice. Bum, 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 bum. Good, good, good. I think we're ready. All right, Polaris, you're gonna love this. Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe, and he called for his bowl, and he called for his fiddlers 3. Everyone. Nyan, 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 nyan. Very good. Let's see who's next. Lovely Queen Cole was a very lovely soul, and a lovely, lovely soul was she. She called for her pipe, and she called for her bowl, and she called for her pipers 3. Everyone, nice and loud. Toot, 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 Young Prince Cole was a very young soul, and a very young soul was he. He called for his bowl, and he called for his pipe, and he called for his drummers 3. Everyone. Bum 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 bum. The little baby Cole was an itty bitty soul, and an itty bitty soul was she. She called for her bowl, and she called for her spoon, and she called for her singers 3. Everyone. La 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 la. Very good, very good. Thank you so much for playing along for Polaris. Polaris, wasn't that fantastic? Oh, it's been lovely to have a friend over, but it is getting late and it's time to go to bed. Polaris, it's much too late for you to go home. I know. Why don't you have a sleepover? That's it. Take the best guest room and I'll see you in the morning. Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. That would be lovely. Good night, everyone. And with that, Polaris went to bed.
Oh, children, that was really a lot of fun. I'm a bit tired too. Now, every single night I go through a specific routine. I always go up to my room. I take off my silver crown. It is a bit heavy, I must say. And I get into my flowery bed. Can you imagine who made this beautiful blanket for me? Well, actually it was Princess Aurelia, who loves roses. Woo! It's morning! Time to have another great day! First things first, always make your bed nice and tidy, tuck in all the corners, beautiful roses. Then I put on my silver crown. Oh, there we go. And now I'm ready for the day. Polaris, how did you sleep? Oh, Your Majesty, it was such a lovely night. Thank you very much for the feast, but I must be on my way. Ta-ta. Now, children, King Midas was so friendly to me that I thought I should like to get him a gift. What sort of a gift would you like me to get King Midas? What do you think he would like? Gold. Really, gold? All right. Is there anything else the king would like besides gold? What do you think? A diary? Did you say? A diamond. Gold and a diamond. Anything else you think he should have as a gift? Oh, a diary. Gold, a diamond, and a diary. Well, I shall see what I can find. Ta-ta! And with that, Polaris disappeared again. Oh, children, that was really a lot of fun. I love making new friends. But now every king has to get down to kingly business. And now it's time for me to go into the dungeon and count my gold. All right, I'm going to need your help. Well, you see, I've got this key. And here is the dungeon door. It is big and heavy. And it's pretty rusty. So, if a key goes into a rusty keyhole, what does it sound like? Oh, I heard voices. That's really interesting. I was expecting squeaks and things like that because it's so rusty. Anyway, here we are. We're going to open this big heavy door. What does a big rusty heavy door sound like? I heard a creak. Oh, someone must have oiled it. Are there any more creaks in this door? I heard it. I heard some creaks. We're going to have to oil those hinges. Now, I'm going to lock the door behind me. What does it sound like to close a heavy, squeaky, rusty door? Oh yes, it does bang, that's for sure. And now, to lock up that rusty keyhole, how do you do that? Oh, there's a telephone inside that keyhole. My gold! Oh, the light is too bright for me. What is going on in here? And in that shining light was standing none other than... Do you remember who? Polaris. Your Majesty, don't you recognize me? I can barely see you. Are you friend or foe? Shall I welcome you or fear you? Your Majesty, it is Polaris, your new friend that you had a feast for the other night. And you were so kind that I thought I should give you a gift. Now, some of your friends here say you'd like to have some gold. Seems to me you've got plenty of gold in this dungeon. Perhaps a diamond, said someone else. And I see piles and piles of diamonds here as well. And I did hear someone say a diary, so you could take notes of your life. But I couldn't find one. So I thought of another idea. I thought, how about this, King Midas? Would you like to have one wish? Any wish at all? One wish? Oh, that sounds great. What should I wish for? I could wish for gold. I could wish for diamonds. What should I wish for? Oh, you know, I really love gold most of all. I'd like it if everything were made out of... I know. I shall wish that everything I touch turns to gold. How's that for a wish? I'll wish that everything I touch turns to gold. Polaris, I want that everything I touch turns to gold. Are you certain, Your Majesty? Is that a wise wish, children?
No.
Why not?
Because he can't do it.
Why can't he do things?
Because everything's going.
What could he not do you think?
He couldn't hit it.
He couldn't play tennis because the ball would turn to gold, is that it? Your Majesty, this young neighbor here says that if you were to have the golden touch, you wouldn't be able to play tennis. I like basketball. I want the golden touch. I want the golden touch. I want the golden touch. My friend, we tried. Your Majesty, your wish is granted. And that Polaris disappeared again. Did you hear that? I got the golden touch. Now everything I touch will turn to gold. This is so exciting. Except I'm in the dungeon and everything here is gold already. Except my key. Maybe I can turn that to gold. Let's see. Shall we try it? It didn't change. Maybe I was just dreaming. Pretty good dream, I have to say. Speaking of which, it is time to go back to bed. It is nighttime, so help me open up this heavy, squeaky door. What does it sound like when a key turns in a rusty keyhole? Ready? Give me some sounds. Well, it's gotten squeaky since we opened it last. Now when we push open a heavy, rusty door, what does it sound like? Oh yeah. Oh, great. And when we close it with a big bang, boom. Oh, nice. Now let's lock up this rusty door. Ooh, someone oiled it while we were gone. Very good. All right, let's go to bed now. Children, what is the first thing I do when I go to bed? I take off my silver crown. That's right. And I get into my lovely rosy bed. Oh, I cannot wait to get a good night's. Oh, my blanket has turned to gold. I've got the golden touch. I've got the golden touch. I've got the golden touch. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to touch things. Let's make the bed and go do that. First things first, though. Make it nice and tidy. Make the bed tidy and neat. Perfect. My mother would love that. All right, now I put on my silver crown. Oh,
It's gold now.
what's that?
It's gold now.
My crown? Look at that! My crown has turned to gold! I've got the golden touch. I've got the golden touch. I've got the golden touch. And do you know what the king did? He went through his palace and he touched everything. He touched the floors and they turned to
Gold.
He touched the walls and they turned to
Gold.
He touched the windows and they turned to
Gold.
He didn't care that he couldn't see out of them as long as they were solid gold. But he wasn't satisfied. He wanted more. So he went down the grand palace stairs. As he walked on each step, it turned to
Gold.
Yes, it did. Still, he wasn't satisfied. So he went into the royal dining room, and he touched the royal dining room table, and he touched each of the royal dining room chairs, and he touched the royal salt, and he touched the royal pepper, and they all turned to
Gold.
And still, he wasn't satisfied. So he went outside, and what did he touch out there?
Flowers and roses.
Exactly right. He touched all his prize roses in his vast rose garden. It didn't matter to him that the roses were so heavy that they hung on their stems. Just the fact that they were gold, that's all he cared about. And while he was outside turning everything to gold, inside was the royal chef making the royal breakfast. Bonjour, les enfants. It is time to set the royal breakfast table. First, I take the royal tea pot. The king loves tea. Do you know why? Because it is golden. Also, we need the royal teacup and the royal tea saucer. There we are. Then we need the royal spoon and the royal knife. And last but not least, we have the royal porridge. Bon appetit. And with that, the chef went back to the kitchen. Oh, children, I'm tired and thirsty from turning everything to gold. I need to have some breakfast. And look at that, it's ready. I'm going to have a cup of tea. You know, it is my favorite drink of all time. Look at my tea pitcher. It's turned to gold! I've got the golden touch. I've got the golden touch. I've got the golden touch. I'm never going to get sick of this. Oh, wonderful. All right. So, I do need a drink of tea. Now, you do know that tea is one of the most beautiful things ever because you know why? Do you know what color tea is? Have you seen it? Yes, that's right. It's What's this? Look at that. What happened to my saucer? It turned to gold. Oh my goodness. Look at that. What's that? My teacup is gold too. Oh, this is what a great day. I've got the golden touch. I've got the golden touch. How am I supposed to drink my tea if it turns into a solid block of gold? Oh, it doesn't matter. I can do without tea for one day, I think. What else did the chef make? Ah, yes. The chef made porridge. I love porridge. Now, I don't understand why I have a knife. I do understand that for a knife, maybe it's for scooping the butter. Maybe that's why I have the knife, but what's this? Look, what happened to my spoon? My knife! I've got the golden touch. I'm never going to get sick of this. Oh, boy, breakfast time. And just then, in came Princess Aurelia from the garden, crying. Oh, Father, I went out to get a rose for the breakfast table, and all I could find was these. Oh, Princess, that's because it's solid gold. But it's so cold on my cheek, and it doesn't smell like baby powder. Oh, Princess, I'm sorry. I didn't want to make you sad. I'll tell you what. After breakfast, you can take that rose down to the market and buy as many real roses as you like. But in the meantime, come, let's cheer up. Let's have some breakfast. Look what the chef made for us. Porridge! Would you like some? I'm hungry now. Imagine how hungry I'll be at summertime. Father, what's the matter? Oh, nothing, Princess. I got what I asked for.
But I don't like it when you're sad. Maybe if we dance, you'll feel better.
Oh, Princess, that sounds like a good idea. Children, do you know how the waltz goes? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can you do that with me? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Louder, ready? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's it. 1, 2. I'm feeling better already. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I feel wonderful. 1, 2. Louder, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? My Princess Aurelia has turned into a statue. Oh no! All day long, the king cried and cried and cried. And he cried all the way until midnight. And at midnight, there was a big full moon over the sea near the palace. And in that full moon came down the silvery beams onto none other than, do you remember this character's name? Polaris, that's right. Good evening, friends. I was passing through the neighborhood and I thought I would check in on the king. Is he joyous? No, why not? He is joyous. He touched, but that's what he wanted. What's the problem? He turned his daughter into gold. Oh,
Not everything gold.
not everything, just his daughter. I think that's bad enough. I shall go visit with the king right at this moment, see if he needs some help. Your Majesty, I hear you've turned your daughter into gold. Oh, Polaris, that was a horrible, horrible wish I made. I would give away all my gold if I could just have my daughter back. Well, it sounds like he's learned his lesson. What do you think? Do you think he's learned his lesson? Shall we give him a second chance? Oh, you're very, very kind, friends. Your Majesty, your friends here say you deserve a second chance. So here is what you do. You see the sea outside your palace. It is fed by a river. Follow the river to where it bubbles up out of the ground. There, dive you in, and your golden touch will disappear. If you want to change anything back to its original form, take along a vase and bring home some of that magical water and sprinkle it on everything you want changed back. And with that, Polaris disappeared again. Did you hear that, children? I can make things right again. Okay, so first I need a vase. Ooh, there's my favorite blue vase. All right, yes, so I will take this down to the... Oh, I hate the golden touch. Anyway, let's see. There's the sea, the river. Let's follow that. There, it's bubbling out of the ground right there. All right, I'm going to dive in. Ready? A one, a two, a three. Am I changing yet? Can you tell? Am I changing? Oh, no. Maybe I need to go under. Ready? Oh, I lost my crown. Hold on. Oh, where did it go? Oh, that was close. I almost lost my crown. Oh, goodness.
Your crown's silver.
Is it? My crown is silver? Oh, it worked. I've lost the golden touch. I've lost the golden touch. Oh, good. Let me get out of here. Let me go. All right. And we need to fill this up with the magical water. Are you ready? There we go. And look, my vase has turned blue with my touch. Oh, I'm back to myself again. Now let's go fix Princess Aurelia. All right, there she is. Okay. It's not working. What should I do?
Dance again.
Dad, that's when she changed, isn't it? Do you remember the waltz? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Really loud, please. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, she is very heavy as a statue. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I can't hear you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, louder still. It's not working, I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, there she is. Oh, Father, I feel like I've been in a deep sleep. Oh, Princess, all is well again. And Princess Aurelia and King Midas lived happily ever after. Now, he turned everything back to its original state except for one rose. And do you know why?
She could fly.
Close.
Real flowers.
That would also be a very good reason to do it. But he kept this one rose to remind himself of the curse of the golden touch. The end. Thank you, everyone.